Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 19th. This week, we are just going to jump right in here. And we're going to do like a free flow reading. I feel like I need to take both of these, so we will do that. But we're just going to just take a look and see what comes up for you here, Virgo. So, Virgo, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you this week. But Virgo, let's see what we have going on for you here. Yeah, very simply, I do feel that this could almost be like a truth that is coming out in your life, and you know, someone could be telling you the truth. It could just be a truth that's being revealed in your life, and it's going to lead to the Empress. It's going to lead to major changes. Pretty simple reading, actually, Virgo. I feel this is something that maybe you've been resisting this truth for a while, but at the same time, I feel like things kind of like start moving forward very fast for you because of this truth is coming out here in this last row. So I don't know. I actually like it. You have this. You have the change in the wind card, chaos and conflict as well. Very interesting. They both have these, like, one is a zebra and one is like a zebra underneath all this chaos on that chaos and conflict card. So you've been kind of like in this whirlwind, I feel like you're all whipped up here, Virgo, in this reading, and I feel like things have been going in multiple different directions in your life. Not sure whether you're coming or you're going, right? So I do get like a little bit of a chaotic energy for you in your past situation. You have the Seven of Wands, the World, and the Five of Pentacles here. I feel you were very committed to an idea, very committed to a person, right? Or very committed to something that you wanted to accomplish. I say this because you go Seven of Wands to the Strength card to you, the Hermit, right here. The Strength card can represent an accomplishment because, I always say that she has her hands in a lion's mouth here, Virgo. And I keep wanting to say Taurus in your reading. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, but I also feel, and you have Taurus right here with the World, but the Strength card, she has her hands in the lion's mouth, and it kind of represents the fact that you could be accomplishing something that surprises people or shocks people in your life. You could be doing something that is kind of like seemingly very difficult. But in this first row, you have the Seven of Wands, the World, and the Five of Pentacles here. For some of you who wanted to travel, but again, obviously, chaos and conflict. This could be the current beer bug situation that we're all dealing with. So something has prevented you from traveling. For others, I'm getting a million stories here. You could be like in a long distance relationship, and obviously the beer bug situation could be preventing you from being with that person. So you're kind of like feeling left out. I do feel there's a need to not pay attention to your weaknesses. Five of Pentacles says do not call attention to your weaknesses, but really for you, Virgo, I feel that the card is more saying don't. I feel like it's more asking you to not give any energy to things that make you feel weak, which is a little bit different. Now, that's not really what the Five of Pentacles represents. Again, Five of Pentacles says do not call attention to your weaknesses. The message I'm getting for you more is it's saying, like, do not give attention to anything that makes you feel weak, which is like a little bit different. And sorry, my allergies are crazy. I need some water real quick. But let's do that. So I would not call attention to your weaknesses here with the Five of Pentacles. I also feel there's some sort of victory coming in for you. You are going to be accomplishing a goal. This middle row is amazing. The World to the Strength card to the Empress. Major success coming in for you. A lot of abundance as well. I really like this. I feel like you're feeling very attractive at this time as well here, Virgo, with that World card and the Empress here as well. It's like you're really standing out, or you will be standing out in the near future. In your next row here, you have the Brown Bear Spirit. It says take time out. So some of you just maybe need to take time to heal, rest, relax, recover. I'm almost getting like star vibes on the Brown Bear Spirit. So you just might need some time for yourself here, Virgo. You have the Three of Swords, the Strength card, and the Five of Cups here. This has been an ongoing process. This is something that you've been dealing with for quite a long time, and this is a healing that you're trying to go through. That's how I intuitively feel on this row. It's like you've been dealing with something. For some of you, again, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but some of you, this is like a, almost like a health situation that you've been dealing with, and something you've been trying to heal. You've been trying to heal from a health situation For others, definitely a breakup for sure that you are trying to heal from with this energy. And it's like you've been trying to regain your strength. The strength card is really saying to me that you've been learning how to give to yourself. You've been learning how to kind of get into this empowered state with the Empress that we have over here. You will be doing this. This is something that you are doing. This is something that, it is done, is what I feel like saying to you here, Virgo. You are becoming more empowered. Because this right here, she has this figure 8 over her head here, Virgo, if that wants to focus. And, to me, I'm seeing that as you giving to yourself. I'm seeing that as you kind of investing in yourself, you giving yourself time, effort, and energy, healing yourself, nurturing yourself, all that other stuff. It's like you're putting energy out, but it's coming right back to you, like figure 8, right? Like she has over her head. So I'm seeing this as like an exchange of energy, but it's like I don't really feel you're exchanging energy with anything but yourself. The lion on the strength card could also represent your ego. And so you could, it's like you're giving energy to yourself. Again, there's nothing wrong. People think of the word ego as a bad thing. Without an ego, we would die. We need an ego for survival. We need an ego for a million different things, right? Without an ego, we would just be robots, basically. So, having an ego is not a bad thing. Number one, let's get that out of the way. Number two, to me, that is you kind of healing yourself. You're creating a better ego. You are creating a better kind of you in a lot of ways. So this is like a major glow up energy here, Virgo. In your last row, you have the truth card here. Definitely feel that some sort of truth has come out in your life. Could be about a person, I feel. This truth. And I would say if it's from a person, it would be from an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Taurus, or a Leo, based off the world card here. So I feel like it's one of the fixed signs that a truth came out about. So someone could be telling you the truth. Could be a lover. For a lot of you, I feel like it is love. For some of you, it could be a friend or a person in your life. It's like you learned a truth. But it's like on this card here, the truth is kind of like shaping the tree. Do you see how that tree is kind of flowing in a certain direction? The answer is probably not. You probably don't see that tree, Virgo, because I have this green screen, and I started doing my video saying, you know what I realized? Green, 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 green. So the color green does not work well against a green screen. So you probably don't see the tree. It probably looks like whatever I have back here, but maybe you do. I don't know. But anyway, there's a tree. It's kind of like a bonsai, and it's been shaped. There's like a guy blowing wind, which I'm seeing as the truth, onto this tree. It's almost like the truth is shaping you. You living your inner truth more is kind of turning you into this very beautiful, empowered tree. Something that's going to last for a very long period of time. You have the Ten of Wands, the Empress, and the Hermit. You showing up in a very strong position here as the Hermit. I'm also kind of seeing this as you getting into this like very empowered state, like I was saying, but you're also creating a lot of abundance in your life, and you're finally almost at the end of this healing journey that you have been on for a lot of you. What I would say to you here, Virgo, is I'm getting that if you're going through a healing journey personally, on a personal level, or maybe your health as well, it's much bigger than that. Some sort of healing that you're going through, it's not just like one thing that you're healing. I get this like waterfall effect where it's like kind of like, I see the energy in my head, and it's like the first layer of healing, but it's like things are kind of going like this. It's like things are trickling down, if that makes sense. And that's what I'm getting here. But you're almost at the end of this healing journey. So I feel like, kind of more encouraging you. I feel like saying keep pushing, don't give up, because it's like you're almost at the end of this very long, drawn out, difficult, challenging journey that you've been on for a very long period of time with that Ten of Wands. You're about to step into this glow up Empress beautiful energy, and where you will be feeling empowered and abundant, and you will be finding success as well with this energy. I feel for some of you, you're kind of more going to be living your truth. You are the Hermit. He's shining his inner light. We could look at this as guidance, which, the light definitely represents guidance. He is becoming a beacon for other people. He has gone through something very difficult, and he's standing at the top of a mountain, and he's shining his inner light. So we could say that you're doing that. We could also say that you are now guiding yourself through the darkness. And that's kind of like what I feel for you. It's like you are finding your light here, Virgo. Very nice reading. But let's dig into this. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support, Virgo. But let's see what we get for you here, Virgo. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Love it. For some of you, I feel that you thought someone was your Emperor, right? And it turned out to not be that person, but this is a new person that's coming in for you. I'm getting past present here on that Emperor card. Someone who you thought was your Emperor or your Empress. Again, take it how it resonates. I don't attach gender to my cards, but so whoever left you or whoever you left, you could have left this situation as well. And because I do get like a little bit of regret energy here, Virgo, if I'm being honest with you. So it's like you could have left someone could have left you, and there were regrets. It doesn't matter if they were your regrets or their regrets, but you thought you were going to be with this person. You thought this was your divine counterpart. I don't think so. This new person is your divine counterpart. Someone new has the key to your heart is the message that I'm getting here in this reading. Yeah, Five of Wands here. And the Queen of Swords, the truth is going to set you free for sure with that Queen of Swords. You're seeing something. You're seeing the truth of a matter. You're seeing the truth in a situation. You're being honest with yourself. So I definitely like to see that. Five of Wands is people not liking the change, Virgo. I'm cheating, although it's not really cheating, but, based off your astrology, there are certain things that I see in your astrology where I'm like, that could be other people. There are certain things in your astrology where I feel it's kind of like other people maybe getting involved in your life, or other people trying to tell you how to live your life, or other people trying to, getting mad that you're changing. Sometimes I think when we change, it's kind of like we show people their own reflection, right? It's like, especially if you have parents, for example, or if you have a significant other, right? If you change, it's like that person could feel like they are part of you. And if you're changing, then then they have to change, right? They have to, especially if you're having a glow up. These are positive changes. Like, if you're with a partner and you start working out and they aren't working out, for example, just to give you an example, they're going to feel that, right? And that could make them jealous, or they could not like that. That could create some conflict. But does that mean you shouldn't do it? No. Because what I feel like you're saying here, Virgo, is you're saying, I'm rising up, so either you rise up with me or you hit the road, right? So some of you, I feel, are just kind of like really empowered at this time. I don't know. There's no other way to say it, Virgo. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You have the Nine of Cups heading towards a wish or wish fulfillment here, Virgo. Empress, damn, Virgo, Empress twice. Definitely glowing up. Look, like I said, I was getting a past present type situation here. Look, it's like you thought this person here in the first main spread was your Emperor to your Empress, right? But only the Empress shows up. Here in the clarifying spread, the Emperor and the Empress comes up. This is the truth here, Virgo. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, someone who's willing to give equally in a love connection. So this new Emperor person, or Empress, take it how it resonates. This person is willing to give. I feel like this person is very hardworking, very determined, definitely carries themselves in a very mature way. I feel like they're very focused on quality as well. I think that's one thing that will stand out to you. And again, I'm not saying this person's like super rich or anything like that, Virgo. I always get those comments, right? But I do feel like this person is focused on having quality experiences, quality things in their life, and they really focus on quality. This isn't a materialistic thing. They just want quality experiences. There's really nothing wrong with that. So definitely someone who's focused on kind of like the nicer things in life, but again, not in a materialistic way. Just they want nice things. They take care of their things as well. This is someone who understands value. This is a good thing, not a bad thing. I also am getting that for you, Virgo. I feel like you are starting to understand value. I feel like you are starting to understand like what's important to you, what's going to be fulfilling to you in your life, and you're kind of getting more focused, which is a good thing. Next, you have the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting for this person. This is a new person. I don't think this person is in your life yet. A very small percentage of you might know who this Emperor person is, or Empress. Like I said, take it how it resonates. But a very small percentage of you do. I feel like for most of you don't, because Seven of Pentacles, well, first off, Ace of Wands is like a spark. Number one, there will be a spark when you meet this person. Number two, Seven of Pentacles says there has to be a change. A change in direction that happens before you meet this person. So I feel for a lot of you, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, is saying that you will meet someone new once you experience a change in your life, or once you have some sort of change, like once you change jobs, or once you change your business, or once you move or travel. So any type of change in direction would be very, very good for you at this time with that Seven of Pentacles. I say this to you all the time, Virgo. It's like any type of change is going to be very, very beneficial. You have the Knight of Wands. You could be meeting this person on an adventure, especially with the world here. The Five of Wands is a card I used to call Indiana Jones. To me, it's a card of going on some sort of crazy adventure and doing something crazy, but something that makes you very successful. And finally, you have the King of Pentacles. This person's going to look at this. Damn, Virgo. This is like a true divine counterpart, someone who is going to last. King of Pentacles to me is my favorite, one of my favorite love cards, because the King of Pentacles in love represents someone permanent, someone who's going to be in your life basically forever. So I feel this is like a permanent love connection that's coming in for you with that King of Pentacles. Someone who lasts, and also someone who's much more predictable. This is not like this chaotic, unpredictable energy. This person is more predictable, more stable, more, it's like you know where they're coming from. They're clearly your divine counterpart. It's like a wish in love coming in for you. For those of you who are not looking for love, this is you. You are having your glow up here in this situation. I think things are going to happen very, very quickly, is what I would say to you. Because you have this Knight of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. This is like spark, blasting off type of energy here. So you're going to have to take advantage of any new opportunities that come your way. But this is like the thing that you've been waiting for, is what, like, kind of like what I feel like saying to you here. It's almost like you're seeing how something not working out in your past, pretty simple reading, honestly. It's like you're seeing how something that didn't work out in your past, whether it was a goal, wish, dream, or a lover, wasn't right for you in the first place. And you're now more focused on something of quality, something that is going to lead to the Empress, a very abundant life, and is going to lead to you being very empowered as well. Really nice reading here. So I like this. And again, the truth situation here is very important as well, because you're admitting this truth to yourself. It's like that is the action that you have to take. Is like admitting that something from the past wasn't right for you. It's like once you see that truth, it's like then it clears out the energy, is what I feel like saying, and that's what's going to make things move very quickly for you here, Virgo. Really nice reading. I love this. Very good, life-changing type stuff. So thank you for watching, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Virgo, and definitely enjoy your week.